It was supposed to be a simple weekend. Just me and my 3 closest friends, escaping the city's constant hum for a remote campsite deep in Blackwood Forest. The kind of place where cell phones lose signal and the only light after sunset is the cold, silver glow of the moon. We arrived late afternoon, pitching tents beside a small clearing surrounded by ancient trees whose branches clawed at the sky like skeletal fingers. The air was crisp, smelling of pine and damp earth, but there was an inexplicable stillness, as if the forest itself was holding its breath. That first night, after the campfire crackled to life and shadows danced across the trees, we heard it, a low, guttural growl that froze our blood. At first, we laughed it off, maybe a coyote or some other wild animal, but the sound was too deliberate, too close, and deeply unnerving. As darkness deepened, the noises multiplied. Footsteps circling our camp, heavy thuds against the underbrush, and then those eyes. 2 glowing orbs watching from the tree line. I swear those eyes were fixed solely on us, unblinking. Sleep was impossible. Some of us kept watch, taking turns scanning the black shadows with flashlights that did little to pierce the darkness. At one point, my friend Mark swore he caught movement among the trees. Something tall and twisted, moving with unnatural speed. Suddenly, the wind shifted, carrying a scent so foul it gagged me. Rotting meat, wet fur, and a metallic tang like iron blood. Then the howl echoed through the woods. A bone-chilling wail that made every hair on my body stand on end. I've never heard anything so primal, so filled with rage and hunger. The creature didn't reveal itself fully that night, but we found massive paw prints circling us by morning. Claw marks etched deeply into the bark of a nearby tree. One print looked almost human, but much larger and with sharpened claws. On the second night, the terror escalated. We heard snarls and growls almost at the edge of the camp. Our fire flickered wildly as wind gusts kicked up dead leaves around us. Then, coming from the shadows, it appeared. A towering figure, part man, part beast, its fur matted with dirt and blood, eyes glowing bright yellow in the moonlight. It moved on 2 legs, but with the speed and agility of a wild predator. Each breath it took was ragged and wet, its jaws dripping with saliva. We scrambled to grab whatever weapons we could find, sticks, knives, even stones, and shouted to scare it away. The creature hissed, a sound somewhere between a growl and a guttural scream, then lunged at the tents. We ran, heart pounding, limbs burning with adrenaline, trying to escape the nightmare. The forest became a maze of shadows and terror. Behind us, the howls chased our every step. Trees seemed to close in, trips and roots trying to slow us down. But eventually, we made it out, bursting from the tree line into a faintly lit ranger station. Safe, not entirely. That final glance back revealed glowing eyes watching from the edge of the woods. The beast had not given up. It was waiting, stalking, and perhaps that night it marked one of us, because a bite we later found on Mark's arm bled strangely, and his eyes sometimes shimmer with that same unnatural glow.